go. All right. So, hello, hello, hello. How you guys? So, this message is going to be for Leo women born August 12th. So, a lot of people are not sure as to what's going on, but shit, they do be fucking you up, baby. I said they be fucking you up. And God said, shit, they done fucked you up too. If you look at this and look at that, that wasn't that long ago. And you always looking like shit. I shouldn't look like this, y'all. Damn. And they've been fucking you up and acting like it's okay. So even that nigga said, shit, I don't remember this. But this nigga ain't never been around you when you was really, you know what, hanging around a lot of people, boo. I said, I don't know that nigga. And whenever that bitch stopped talking to us, she always doing her own thing. And then she come back. And I said, yeah, that nigga wouldn't have made it through the crowd. I said, was that nigga wouldn't have made it through the crowd with us, boo, okay? I'm just letting you and whoever this nigga that think that he can come through and talk about a heavy hitter that's kind of like family. I said, bitch, you done made some valid points that we did find family and strangers. And she always was cussing out that nigga because that nigga was toxic than a mother. I was like, look, stop getting in my paradise box, nigga. And that nigga was very sexually driven, but he lost the capability of really being intimate with anybody. And he didn't want to say that. So sometimes when men lose, they become impotent. They can become volatile and fucking up everybody for no apparent reason. And now this nigga like, shit, let me get it together, sis. I said, I ain't gonna call you mama, and I ain't gonna call you auntie, I ain't gonna call you cousin, but shit, you will fuck up your brothers, won't you? And she will. She don't give a fuck about them niggas. She be like, what up, dry ass little bitty feet nigga bitch? And I said, damn, you called your brother a little feet bitch? And she did. I said, that bitch really cussed that nigga out. And I said, why you cuss your brother out like that? And I said, Daddy, he always acting like he this race and not that race, and always acting like he ain't got to be doing shit for the family and everything. And Daddy said, you know what? You know you ain't supposed to call your brother that. Call him back and apologize. And then she said, well, I got to apologize to that nigga. Daddy said, it's only right. You called him a bitch. I said, yeah. Well, I'm going to call you back and you know what? Apologize for calling you a bitch, but you is a bitch ass nigga though. And I said, that's them Leo women born August 12th. I said, if you born August 12th, bitch, I would have never ever came to you like that at all. Because he literally got a mama that's born August 12th and she don't play this shit. I said, yeah, your son out here fucking it up and acting like he ain't got no manners and no common sense either. And all these niggas said, look, nigga, I know your mama. I'm looking at you. I know your mama. I said, you see this nigga walking back and forth? I know that nigga. And I know your mama. And I know damn well your mama wouldn't appreciate you sitting up here trying to get up under people's skirts, trying to touch on the booty and be like, oh my God, I ain't even know. And I said, luckily, his mama literally came out of nowhere. And I said, the fuck, nigga? And I said, that nigga don't even know that that's my mama. I said, yeah, mama blocking all this shit. And y'all don't even know I've been out here fucking it up. And I said, Leo women born August 12th, your son is a pedophile. And he looking like shit. I ain't a pedophile. I was just trying to go touch on some grown women booties. And he already knew he can't do that because he can be arrested. They really had to sit his ass down and tell him all the laws. But that nigga ain't going to remember shit. And we can't arrest people that don't even know what they doing. And they really trying to prove that this nigga knows what he doing. He like shit. His memory goes in and out like a motherfucker. And they said, don't we know that shit? I said, we can't even do shit. Keep your hands off of people, nigga. Sometimes when a nigga leave the office and leave the area and the space, and I said, why are you in the office? He like, yeah, I was just talking to them niggas and telling these niggas all these amazing stories that I came up with. And that nigga ain't even got amazing stories, but he be sitting up there talking about this, talking about that, saying the same thing and act like everybody gonna be like, wow. And that's his fucking truth. It says you do not need to provide no more additional information. You have a good reputation, baby. So a lot of y'all Leo women born August 12th shit. I don't know when it's gonna hit, but you know what? They should have treated you better. And they really looking like, yeah, she gonna not be able to do this and not be able to do that. But if they do anything further, they already know that shit. Any lawyer will jump on this shit because God say, you know what? That's how much money it is. And they're gonna be like, damn, ain't that the truth? And they're gonna be like, shit, they're gonna end up okay, be hawking you and stalking you, be like, shit, I'll sue their ass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sue everybody that you done set up here and reached out to. Fuck them. And God said that's what these niggas gonna do. These niggas gonna come from far and wide, okay? And this one nigga that's over in Trinidad, he said, please, they have been doing my sister wrong. And once I find out who the fuck that bitch is, I'm gonna fuck up everybody. And everybody is like, yes. That nigga from Trinidad been yelling about somebody. He said, you know what? They fucked up the bitch again. I said, whoever the fuck that is, these bitches better get it together pretty soon. Because this nigga from Trinidad, he said, shit, I ain't got time for this. And I'll scream too, boo. And then they be looking like, yeah, we all crazy. I said, yeah, 98% of the motherfucking world is cuckoo, but we got common sense and we keeping ourselves safe and other people safe. And they want to act like they want to entrap you to do bullshit. I said, what the fuck is going on in this old stupid ass country? My country, tears of thee, sweet land of what? Fuck up and fuck up? I said, ain't that the truth, nigga? I said, they ain't even taking care of the original people that's on this motherfucking land called the United States of America, called the citizens and shit. They ain't doing that at all. I said, these niggas is coming from, you know what, other countries, other motherfucking states and shit ain't getting nothing. But now the refugees is getting everything. But the other people that's coming from other states, they ain't getting a dime. See? And that's kind of fucked up, ain't it? What kind of Holocaust is this? That's what that nigga said. He said, I am done. You know what? I ain't going into another motherfucking line and waiting in line for shit. Y'all set up here and help these niggas out back to back. And this nigga watched this shit. This nigga said, ain't no way in hell I'm going through this. Baby girl is going through that. These niggas over here going through this. And we going through this. And we all been born in this motherfucking world. This land, nigga, of tears of thee. Sweet land of what? Fuck up and fuck up. And if you a foreigner, come on in, bitch, and we'll give you everything. And I said, that's what this is. It's like they created a playground for other people to just come and play, have kids, and you know what, get the fuck out and watch you from a distance. Like, damn, I think that's my daughter. I think that's my daughter. Damn, you fucked up, boo. Shit. And they be paying a lot of money to be sitting up here stalking that bitches, you know what, for far away and all this other shit. And everybody is saying, shit, don't we know it? I said, it's best for this bitch to be doing this and doing that and doing all this other shit. Because if they do anything else, they may end up murdering somebody. And everybody like, don't we know it, boo? So thank you for being on here all goddamn night. Because I was thinking about killing a bitch down the street around the corner, 2 blocks down in a yellow dough. I said, this bitch always got to get a colors to the dough. Let me tell you, the dough is yellow, bitch. And I was going to bang, bam, 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 and let that bitch know that shit. Did you do right yet, nigga? See? Because everybody is saying, you know what? That dough was never, ever used. Ever. And she don't even know why that bitch was at that dough. But that dough really wasn't even there until the bitch created the dough. And everybody is like, what the fuck are you talking about? She created a dough. She created this damn dough. This dough wasn't here. And God said, what the fuck are y'all talking about today? The doors. The doors of you. You've been through so many fucking doors. And they act like, you know what? All of these doors were not even capable of holding you. But why would doors be trying to hold anybody? You don't want no doors to hold nothing. And if there is a door, no matter if it's closed or open, the same result is going to be what? Amazing. I said, you can't fuck with a Leo woman born August 12th that really wants everything to be fucking amazing. And I said, yeah, she can fuck it up if she wanted to. And they act like you can't. I said, this bitch getting tired of being rocked. But everybody want to rock her ass and everything because she crazy shit ass bitch. And I said, she ain't being rocked and shit. Y'all ain't going to be overqualifying what is going on in that bitch head. And that bitch said, don't you know it, boo? See? It says God and the devil is not aware of all things until they tap in, just like you. And y'all be like, shit, this shit get deep on this channel. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Can we analyze this shit, y'all? Can we have a discussion? We have a discussion about what the fuck this bitch is about. And that's what people are doing, having discussions. Like, shit, let's break it down even further. Because y'all motherfuckers thought that what? God, well, devil is fucking up shit. You know it's the devil. No. The people that will sit up here and do all these actions. And why should God be here all the time, bitch? And why is this bitch trying to create a world that nobody has to be what? Control, niggas. I say, yeah, I like you, bitch. I like you. Leave it at that. I ain't gonna say shit else. I like you. Hey, boo, spiders grow. Fuck them. Married to an intimidating bitch. That's you too, ain't it? I said, don't they know it? Fuck you mean? I said, we don't know Carlin's song yet, but we gonna get it. And Carlin's still trying to figure out why I was doing that. But he always was looking cute doing it too. And Carlin said, don't y'all know it? It says realizing they parents are dirty people. So a lot of people is realizing that shit. That's where drug heads be. Our parents was fucked up and we ain't even pay attention. So they could have been giving us drugs too. A lot of people is analyzing these women that's okay, Leo women born August 12th. Wait a minute. These niggas probably had took us to a couple of dope houses to get some shit. And we ain't even pay attention because we was on drugs too. I said, damn. And that could have been. See? And even Auntie Rose is saying, shit, all y'all kids always by y'allself, but nobody did nothing to y'all. We just left y'all all in the back room for hours and nobody paid attention. We was just having fun with our cousins and everybody. I said, yeah, these was dope heads, y'all. Jay said, let me take it further. Fifi, why the fuck would they leave us all in a back porch? It was in a back porch. We wasn't even in a house, Fifi. It was a lot of us in the porch for hours and hours and hours with no food, nothing to drink. And we just playing and fucking up shit. And I said, yeah, I think they all was crackheads, y'all. And if they was doing crack in the house, shit, we was on crack too. And everybody's saying, ain't that the truth? All y'all crackheads. And that's some fucked up ass shit. It says renew your license. So everybody wants you to do this and everybody wants you to do that. But shit, you're going to be renewing it wherever the fuck you need to go. And it ain't even time for you to renew shit. And everybody like, oh, that address is not correct. Can y'all update this? Unfortunately, we can't update while y'all sitting up here trying to get everybody to be updated and stuff. Get the fuck out of people's business. And that's what that bitch told your stupid ass on the phone, oh dumbass, oh wearing the bold pink hair motherfucker. And God said, ain't that the truth? Hey, little Bo Peep. I said, I know who this one is calling me. Little Bo Peep, you can't keep on calling shit like you dropping a dime on people. Because if people getting your shit, you know what? You ain't even got nothing to hide. And you like, that's what I want to tell nobody. I got nothing to hide. Damn. but you do be walking around smashing on all the bugs in the air and the space, and you think that what? They ain't finna fuck you up now? The spiders is coming, cross watchers, to fuck y'all up. Cause y'all think that what? This bitch ain't supposed to be channeling us and shit, giving us love and everything. She ain't fucking us up. And we don't know Carlin's song yet. And y'all looking like, and we don't. Fuck. Carlin, what's your song? We all trying to find Carlin's song. Shit. And Carlin said, you know what? You know what bitch know your song, Carlin. Go to that bitch and tell her to just play your song. And Carlin said, who? That one bitch at that one club with the two ponytails and shit? That bitch. And Carlin said, yeah, she know the song. Let me go talk to that bitch so I can say, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. And spidersgrow is always going to be mine. And I know if I go to her, you know what? I'll be all up in there. She'll be like, yeah. And I know she be doing them Kegels for a minute. Hold that shit. I said, baby, what the fuck you working on? And who the fuck are you talking to? And why the fuck are you worried about my song, bitch? I said, we got to find Carlin's song. He said, what about Luther? No, it's another song. It's that song used to always do this and shit. And Carlin said, damn, I remember. Oh, yeah, I was. And I was able to do that good too. And Carlin said, can you get it together so I could be all up in this fantasy world of what the fuck we could have did? Because like you don't give a fuck. And God said shit, and we don't, bitch. We out here. And they be like, damn, you really out here, bitch. Did you see how the fuck you was? We didn't know if you was gonna kill us or not, bitch. You what the what? Did you see how you was looking? Everybody looking like shit. That's not your package. That was her. She had a code too, and she did it on her phone. I said, you better tell this bitch what the process was, because she gonna be like, that bitch got my package, son. And son gonna have to sit up here and be like, you know what? You got my mama package. And I be like, both of us gonna kill you with our looks and shit. I said, ain't that the truth? It says, I should still be with you, pissed. So there's somebody here that really knows you personally. And they really is saying, you know what? I should have gave you your other mail while I was sitting up here trying to play and all this other stuff. And I can't even send it through the mail no more because you know what? That would be illegal. And they really is looking like, you know what? They shouldn't have never ever took it out. And they really is about to get fired and everything. And she really needs this job because that is really a what? Transgender, but she want to be called a she and everything. And we said, shit, okay, she. So she, so she, the bitch, her male, she. And she said, damn, I didn't know that one fell out. I said, nigga, you pulled it out and you put it right here. And you wanted that bitch to go back and forth and all that other shit with you. And she really left. And you like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. See? And she ain't get her motherfucking determination of shit. And she ain't lying. And everybody is looking like, and you didn't. See? And now what y'all gonna do? Huh? You gonna take it over there and slide it up under the door and be like, damn, it got in my wrong mailbox? And God said, do that so she can know nothing. And that's all the fuck they be sending people, nothing no more. And God said, ain't that the truth? A molester is here. So it's coming out next. It says, you do not need to provide no more additional information. Good reputation. See? All these other motherfuckers is molesters, rapists, and all this other shit. You don't have shit that you is saying that you is what? Anything like that. See? And when people literally will want people to have a peace of mind and not make okay noise and all this other shit and everything and let people just be free to be them, you are balanced. And you have been balanced for years. And everybody act like what? You need to get mental help. But they was just fucking with you. And they don't like the fact that they really fucked with you. And when you transcended above all that fuckery shit, what can they say? They really looking stupid. because they need to get mental help. Hey, they. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says they know you was a good person, and that's why they decided to harass you. See? Your family, your friends, associates, and strangers, baby. They already knew that you was a good person. And all these motherfuckers want to bully people that's what? Good. I say, you ain't bullying nobody. But this nigga like, damn, why you say this and say that and all this other shit? And I was trying to give a sad face. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, that bitch gonna fuck up shit one day. Somebody know you gonna fuck up shit one day, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? Ooh, leg fell asleep. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Oh, ah, ah. Okay. Being 48 and all the walking I done did in my life. Ooh, shit. It'll fuck up everybody, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? So credit is about to be a thing of the past. And the whole thing is that shit, y'all have really lowered the residual effects of my videos and a lot of people other videos. And God say, you know what? Y'all gonna have to pay for that too. So unfortunately, YouTube is going to have to give me about $38.9 million for really, you know what, messing up everything that I have spent my life's work at doing. And they ain't going to like that. See? And they really just got a letter for just saying 33 million. They don't want 8 million to be on there. But shit, they owe me so much. They already know that they really let somebody delete what? All of my videos simultaneously. And that bitch ain't gonna even know that she ain't got this and she ain't got that and she ain't got a lot of shit. And once I realized that I ain't got all the videos that I used to have, and they could have really just transferred them to someone else that wanted to really uh be having access to everything, and then they'll know that should have never happened either. And they really had to hurry up and transfer that shit back. So God say, you know what? Y'all gonna have to prove that y'all didn't take everything and fuck it up and just uploaded some half shit and act like, you know what, that's what I've been doing this whole time. God said a lot of these videos is just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and that's not even the whole video. And when I realized that y'all done fucked me up, I'm not gonna even think about nothing too much. But other people are. And other people are gonna say, you know what? I wouldn't unveil all this shit either. But these niggas really wanted stuff that was what? Put on private. And it should have never been public anyways. But whatever the fuck you talking to and who you talking to, they really shouldn't have never ever thought that this was never going to get out. And God says, shit, I don't think you even knew that this nigga literally was what? Playing a game with your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. So you don't even know half of the shit that has transpired in your world because you know what? You wasn't fully aware of shit no more. And they can already tell. And God said, that's what you don't even know yet. And when you don't know something, it makes it complicated for you to defend yourself. And you're not even a child molester, but this nigga tried to put out there that you was trying to molest this and molest that and all this other stuff, and you ain't did shit. And God said, that's what you didn't even know. So your name is completely clear of a lot of things. And this Negro is going to have to what? Pay for everything. And he ain't going to like that because he's been getting stuff handed to him since he was a baby. So this nigga been getting shit handed to him since he was a baby. He was literally born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and nobody has never ever said no to him. And when you find out that it was somebody who really didn't want their truth to be out there, but you ain't even tap into their energy. But people like you don't deserve to have nothing. You don't deserve to have anything if you can know this and know that and know all this other shit. You really just need to be here and just let us do whatever the fuck we want to do with you. And even that nigga said, you know what? I had to grow the fuck up watching you too. See? And that's what he don't want people to know. And that's what he really is kind of feeling disturbed about. Because he thought he knew everything. And you don't think you know everything. And you really is always trying to what? Figure out what you need to do moving forward. So as they sit up here and really make you out to be something that you're really not, they already know that they're going to have to pay for that. So credit is about to be a thing of the past. And even your mom and daddy already knew that shit. It was something to keep us what? Bound, keep us down, keep us all messed up and everything. And these Negroes gonna have to prove as to why you look fucked up over here and not over there. And I say, yeah, they really is fucking up everything. And we don't even know why they fucking it up, but they are. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says a family member will expose the truth so we can all start new. So a lot of people act like, you know what? You don't never do this, you don't never do that. And my family want to know all your secrets, but we can't know shit about these niggas. That's kind of catastrophic, boo. And even God is saying shit. It shouldn't have never been exposed like this, but you ain't even the one that we need to be looking at because your ass always trying to get some shit out your body. And they want you to keep all of this stuff in your body so you can have a renal failure. And that's what all y'all need to be aware of. All y'all should be worried if you can't go to the bathroom at least twice a day. And that's what your son, your daughter, and everybody else saying, shit, don't we know it? Because it'll fuck your ass up. But unfortunately, the doctors have not fucked me up as much as they want to fuck me up. And they don't even know how I'm continuing to be even alive. And that's kind of toxic too. It's kind of toxic to know that people literally is trying to project a type of persona over here and not have a persona over there. But shit, I am who I am, and y'all can't manipulate me ever again. But y'all really couldn't manipulate me, period. Because I still was lying up under hypnosis. See? And you ain't like that. And your ass been sitting up here stalking me for years and acting like, you know what, you was just somebody new I bumped into. So you're going to have to pay me about $18 million too. And you like, shit, don't I know it? I already got the check cut, boo. The sun. So a lot of people are literally pissed right now because why the fuck I'm not here and why the fuck are we there and what the fuck is going on? So he already knows he's got to figure out what the fuck has been going on and why the fuck do they got you looking like this? That is not good. And this nigga saying, you know what? Why wouldn't I? Where have I been? And someone is really looking like shit. Where have I been? And that's they truth. Yeah, 3 of Wands energy is here, a bad one. So there's someone here that's coming towards you that really molested you when you was a little baby. And he wanted to look at you and be like, yeah, I heard that you got rid of me and you did a spell work and everything. So I want to come and not do nothing and look at you and everything. And that's what that nigga came to do the other day. He just looked at you. And that nigga says, you know what? This nigga shouldn't be opening the door for nobody, but somebody has programmed him to be opening the door over here and opening the door over there. But this nigga is saying, shit, I haven't even opened the door yet. But this nigga was planning on opening the door for anybody that knocks at the door and act like it's okay. God said it's not okay today. Yeah, it says they remembered you from the past. So a lot of people want to sit up here and be like, yeah, I know Miss McGee too. And I used to go over there and shit. She always was making that strawberry peach cobbler with the biscuits. Everybody from far and wide came and got a little taste. She like, shit, I got kids to feed. And that's what we used to eat too. I said it wasn't a lot of shit that we ate. But grandma didn't make us eat a lot of meat and shit. And she said that's why she don't want meat now. See? Miss McGee never cooked a lot of meat. And it was always just, you know what, other stuff, fruits, vegetables, and that type of stuff. She never put a lot of meat in our body. And when we went to the Jehovah Witness, okay, conventions and everything, she like, shit, I don't know how y'all eat that. And she couldn't be around half of this shit. And I said, yeah, that's a high vibrational woman right there. And they even knew that back then. And I said, yeah, I ain't finna kill you, roaches, but some of y'all got to get the fuck up out of here, and I'm finna clean this shit, and y'all gonna have to deal with this shit. And sometimes they'll disappear completely, and then one or two will be like, shit, we just wanted to say hi to Miss Washington. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says loving family members is coming your way. So even though you've been through a lot, somebody here says, shit, what up, not cousin? And I think I'm kind of like your brother. And that nigga don't want to admit that shit. That is your brother. And that nigga is saying, you know what? I don't even want to talk to you like that. And who the fuck you think you are? And I said, shit, say that. Call her and say that. I want to hear that shit. Put me on conference. And that bitch hates to be on conference because you know what? She love to call with the gossip. I said, yeah. Now what you got to say? She can't say shit. And God said, that's her problem here today. A transgender woman is here. So a lot of y'all need to understand that shit. There are some Leo women that's born, okay, in August that is transgenders too. But I'm not. And he like, don't we know it, boo? You ain't transgender. And everybody looking at you like, shit, you spoiled all these niggas. All of them is super spoiled. And everybody knows that here too. It says family that you was separated from has found you good. So someone here don't even want to tell you that shit. I am your family. But I ain't acting like family. And that could put everybody in a state of what? Like, nigga, I don't think you is family. Because people like you want people to show that they care. They want people to show that they love them. And if they ain't doing that, you ain't overqualifying them to be shit to you. So you didn't set up here and called out everybody that is family to come through now. And them niggas didn't even show up. And where's the prayer bowl at? And where's the Eight of Swords, okay, good card at? I said, yeah, see? And then when you get all this, everybody gonna want to what? Comply? I said, no. This bitch complies when ain't nobody got a dime. See? And that nigga said, shit, I need it. That's why. But she got it to him. And that nigga said, yeah, she refunded real quick. And I said, good. And that's my truth. The Four of Cups energy is here. So whatever is coming on this Three of Wands and the future prediction is bad, but shit, you ain't got to prove shit because they already know who the fuck you is, what the fuck you represent, and you ain't about this life, and they know that. So I don't know what the fuck that is, and you ain't even click on it. You like, shit, I ain't part of the dark web or nothing. They know anybody can put your motherfucking email in here, start doing shit and acting like, you know what, it's you. I said, nigga, get the fuck away from me. And a lot of motherfuckers are looking like shit. You is a stubborn ass bitch. And we thought you was gonna be doing this and doing that and everything. And they thought that they had your resume to show that you was gonna be applying for this and applying for that and going here and going there. We ain't doing none of this shit where the state we in. We getting the fuck up out of here. And everybody like shit. Don't do this. Maybe we can go ahead and send you this and say, bitch, why are you sending this? Like it's valid. 6 days is here. So a lot of people is trying to, okay, hold you up and all this other stuff and don't know when you're going to do this. And everybody trying to what? Get together some bullshit. But you ain't been nowhere to be found. And everybody want to sit up here and try to bump into you and talk to you and do this and do that and do all this other shit. God said, what the fuck is going on? They want to act like now they got your resume. That's what you said. You got my resume. I said, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Ain't nobody said shit to you, bitch. And everybody's saying, ain't that the truth? It says, I miss you so much. So a lot of people want to communicate with you. And you know what? They like, look, whatever the fuck you created, why the fuck you got me up here acting like, you know what? I ain't that bitch mama, but I am. And even that bitch saying shit. Now I'm pissed. I said, you know what, Fifi? I'm pissed at you now. Because I don't know what the fuck this is, where the fuck it came from, and why the fuck T is calling me, and why the fuck Ree is calling me, and why the fuck Bree is saying, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah. And they like, So what was y'all using Miss McGee for? Was this a drop-off house or something? And God says, shit. Maybe Mother Goose was Miss McGee. And she could have been the author and the writer of that. And they like, shit. Was she? An older man is here. So someone here needs to communicate with you effectively. But shit, you ain't in the mood today. And these niggas is looking like, yeah, what the fuck was that? Everybody want to look at you. Everybody want to look at you and be like, bitch, you dope. You really is okay. Fucking cuckoo. And we can't be fucking with a fucking crazy bitch, but why not, ho? And your ass act like what? You sane? I said, nigga, fuck you. And that nigga said, shit, what up, G? I already know you ain't gonna come to me talking crazy and shit, because I ain't talking about you and everything. And I know about these motherfucking spiritual bitches. I said, they gonna give you what the fuck you give them. And if you give them love and respect and admiration and everything, it's nothing for them to give you that shit. And you like, don't I know it? But he was messing with that one nigga. And that one nigga said, ain't that the truth? I said, she told my truth in 2.2 seconds. And I don't like the fact that you ain't saying my name and saying that nigga name and all the other shit. But y'all ain't ready for that yet. But eventually, you going to realize that what? Ain't none of them kids yours either. And you like, don't I know it? But I've been taking care of them for so long that I got to keep on taking care of them. Or do I got to let their ass go? Because they really trying to what? Kill you on the low. And you really looking like, yeah. And that nigga trying to kill you on the low too, huh? And say, yeah, I'm going to have to get the hell out of Dodge pretty soon. And everybody's saying, shit, I think cuz will let me in the door. And I said, yeah, and she will. But you better tell people who the fuck you is and where the fuck you fit in the motherfucking bloodline, nigga. And we need to get a DNA test right away, because I don't know who the fuck you is, but you getting on my motherfucking nerves telling me my motherfucking brutal truth. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says a vacant apartment is being used to harass you. And why would I write that? Because that's what these niggas is doing. Harassing the shit out of this bitch for no apparent reason. And they sit up here thumping on, how the fuck you thumping on the goddamn apartment ceiling and acting like nobody know that you thumping on the ceiling, nigga. This nigga don't even know what to do with himself, but that's the only thing he can do. And he like, shit, they have court ordered me to stop using drugs. And if I get caught using drugs, this nigga can go to jail. And he don't want to go to jail. He like, shit, I got a lot of trap houses around the area and I ain't got to fill out shit. I just be like, shit, there you go. And they just let me move in. And that's what? Not good. That's not equal opportunity. Because if that's the case, everybody can just throw some money and be like, yeah, there you go. And give me a key. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says not wanting you to be you and pissed about being comfortable to be your race. And that's what you need to know here, boo. Some people don't even know what to do, but shit, they pissed. Someone here is super upset over the fact that you don't mind being who you are. And they really want you to, you know what, try to be somebody else or something like that, but you're not. And that's kind of catastrophic that everybody want to try to be someone else, but I wasn't born to be nobody else but me. And a lot of these Leo women born August 12th, that's how they are. They're like, shit, why the fuck would I want to be you? I like my legs. I like my body. I like my feet. I love my toes. I love, I don't want to be nobody else shit. And they like, damn, that's kind of crazy. But like I said, 98% of the world is crazy. And if they feel as though like you not wanting to be someone else is crazy, what you think they are? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? Angel number 444 is here. So you already is doing so many things to say shit. I think you is going to leave everything just so. I said move it around the day so we can see which way you not going to go. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says feeling good about my current choices. So there's a lot of people that really want to come towards you because they've been doing so much better ever since. And that's a good thing. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I am here in spirit and they do not like that, terrified. So a lot of motherfuckers don't even know that shit. This Negro knows how to astral project for real. And he was sitting on that damn couch looking at you. See? And you saw his ass. And he was wearing what? All black jumpsuit. But it had like gray in it or some other color in there. Thinking that nigga said, shit, how did you see me? That's what he want to know. He don't want nobody to see him. But you saw him. And that nigga said, yeah. And she did. Yeah, it says take care of your family. So take care of your family much as possible because you know what? A lot of these niggas is confused and they don't even know what to say. And that's your truth. Yeah, what's in the mind? It says some of you will find out that that's your sibling. So some of y'all may end up finding out that someone here may be your brother or maybe your auntie, your cousin, or some relative of yours and be like, shit, I ain't even know that nigga was that close. And I ain't even know this nigga was doing this and doing that. But something popped up on someone's For You page and said, damn, what the fuck are y'all doing? And why y'all doing it this way? But nobody told y'all brutal truth. So y'all got to do whatever the fuck you have been guided to do. And that's your truth. Yeah, it says change your cell phone carrier here too. And you going to do that too. Because you know what? Everybody's saying, you know what? It ain't even cool for people to know this and know that and know all this other shit. But God say, you know what? Even that nigga is saying shit. I ain't even psychic, or am I? Take care.